Hello everyone, great to see you today. Can you believe this? We were at 72 or so degrees 2 days ago, and then this set in this morning, last night, and it is just snowing up a storm here in Custer, South Dakota. That's okay, because tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 70s again, and all this will go away for a little while. Anyway, that's just the fun of being God's creation and watching how the weather works and moves here. Anyway, we are in Psalm chapter 37. Psalm chapter 37 is a little bit longer, but let's go ahead and read it, and then there's a couple things, and it's actually right at the beginning that we want to take a look at. So, Psalm 37, let's read. The psalmist says, "Fret not yourself because of evildoers, be not envious of wrongdoers, for they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way, trust in him, and he will act. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light and your justice as the noonday. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently before him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil, but evildoers will be cut off. But those who wait on the Lord shall inherit the land. In just a little while the wicked will be no more. Though you look carefully at his place, he will not be there. But the meek shall inherit the land, and will delight themselves in abundant peace. The wicked plots against the righteous, and gnashes his teeth at him. But the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he sees that his day is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bows to bring down the poor and needy, to slay those whose way is upright. Their sword shall enter their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Better is the little that the righteous has than the abundance of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The Lord knows the day of the blameless, and their heritage will remain forever. They are not put to shame in evil times. In the ways of famine they have abundance, but the wicked will perish. The enemies of the Lord are like the glory of the pastures. They vanish. Like smoke they vanish away. But the wicked borrows and does not repay back. But the righteous is generous and gives." Pause right here. "For those blessed by the Lord shall inherit the land, but those cursed by him shall be cut off. The steps of the man are established by the Lord when he delights in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be cast headlong, for the Lord upholds his hand. I have been young, and now I am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, or his children begging for bread. He is ever lending generously, and his children become a blessing. Turn away from evil and do good, so shall you dwell forever. For the Lord loves justice. He will not forsake his saints. They are preserved forever. But the children of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell upon it forever. The mouth of the righteous utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks justice. The law of his God is on his heart. His steps do not slip. The wicked watches for righteousness. It seeks to put him to death. The Lord will not abandon him to his power, or let him be condemned when he is brought to trial. Wait for the Lord and keep his way, and he will exalt you to inherit the land. You will look on when the wicked are cut off. I have seen a wicked, ruthless man spreading himself like a green laurel tree, but he passed away, and behold, he was no more. Though I sought him, he could not be found. Mark the blameless, and behold the upright, for there is a future for a man of peace. But transgressors shall be altogether destroyed. The future of the wicked shall be cut off. The salvation of the righteous is from the Lord. He is their stronghold in the time of trouble. The Lord helps them and delivers them. He delivers them from the wicked and saves them because they take refuge in him." Now that was a longer psalm, but right at the beginning, the psalmist says something really cool, okay? So often we worry about those around us that seem to be getting ahead, and you know they're not living right. You know that you're living for God, and it seems like God isn't there because he isn't blessing you the way you want him to bless you compared to the person that's not living for him. Well, the psalmist says right away, Fret not yourself because of evildoers. Be not envious of wrongdoers. Now why? Why should we not be envious? Why should we not be fret ourselves because of them? For they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Now, I want you to take a look out here. What do you see? Snow. Now what that snow is on top of is grass. Now we know that the grass doesn't die in the wintertime. It merely goes dormant or whatnot. Science people, you're gonna tell me what I actually should say there, but it's not dead. It's just withered. It's just brown. It's just dormant over the wintertime. Well, if the wicked are like the grass, and for a season they're big and green and tall and they're growing so fast, and you have to mow them all the time to make sure it stays nice. But what happens when the rough times come? Boom. It goes dormant. It dies out essentially. It withers. It's no longer there. It has to restart. But you see those trees in the background? They, year after year, winter after winter, grow. And they continue to go and get bigger and grow more and more. Even through the hard times, even through the good times, they keep going. Unlike the grass, it has to start over every year. Generation and generation of wicked will be cut off. But the righteous will continue to grow and grow stronger and bigger because of the blessing of the Lord. And that is huge. So many times we think we know what we want. We think we want what the grass wants, but in reality, we should want what God has so we can grow big and strong like the trees. So in verse 4, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. You know, I was thinking when I was reading this, if we delight ourselves in the Lord, what is the desire of our hearts? The Lord and his things. So as we grow to be trees, strong like trees, let's go like that, we want to be seeking the Lord. Our desire is in the Lord, and he will give us our desire because he and his things are our desire. So that is what we have for today. Let's not be like the grass. Let's delight ourselves in the Lord and his things, that we would get what our heart desires, and that would be him. Thank you so much for joining me for Refill with Pastor Mag. Again, I'm Pastor Mag, and this is Refill. I want to remind you, would you subscribe and like this video if you're on YouTube? If you're on Instagram, would you just pop over and check out our YouTube and subscribe? When we hit 100 people, we're able to put up Crossroads of Custer instead of all that gibberish that's up there, and it's easier for people to find us. Also, if you found this video useful, would you like it and share it around? That way the algorithm knows that it's a great thing to share with other people. And finally, we meet every Sunday at 10:10, both on our YouTube channel and live here in Custer, South Dakota. We would love for you to join us. So whether I see you here in Custer, South Dakota, whether I see you online on our YouTube channel, or I see you when Christ returns, we'll see you real soon.